Hello and happy new year. The eagerly awaited 2021 is finally here.
It's here!
But before we get into 2021, let's have a quick look back over what we were up to in December. So first up, a project for our friends over at Ready 10 and McDonald's. This time with the notorious James Haskell.
Are you serious? It honestly doesn't even make sense. Where'd you learn your writing skills?
On a cold and wet December morning, fueled by flat whites and sausage and egg McMuffins, we shot James Haskell promoting the click and serve app function. So as you can see, it was a fairly small crew, really quick turnaround project which we edited in just 2 days. Initially the content was just for Instagram, but the video ended up going on YouTube as well, where it's clocked up over 1 million views, so really happy with that. Next up, a shit project, literally dog shit, Poo Portraits for Itch. So a videographer went down to film an unknown artist creating some portraits of famous dogs and cats using only dog poo. This was a bit of a PR stunt for Itch. A simple shoot, one videographer, and then into post-production where we were able to conjure up a little bit of mystery around this unknown artist. During December, we also took our first trip to an estate in Hampshire, where over the next few years, we'll be documenting the changes to the land under a new owner. They're going to be rewilding parts of the land, introducing a micro dairy herd, which I presume is just very small cows.
What an idiot!
And also creating a market garden. A really interesting project and one that I'm looking forward to working on over the coming year. Plus, for our first visit down there, the weather was so much better than the shoot day with James Haskell. We also got a shoot in for the fabulous Dr. Megan Rossi, aka the Gut Health Doctor. So up in a studio in North London, we captured an interview with Megan and also were able to set up 3 different B-roll scenarios around the studio. What was great about this shoot is we had the luxury of time. We had all day to capture a few B-roll sequences. So we were able to set up some really beautifully lit scenarios and get some high production camera moves to capture some really, really awesome footage. And in true 2020 style, she did the whole thing in her slippers. December also saw us put the finishing touches on an animation for Copper Bay, which is part of a huge regeneration project in Swansea. For this project, we had to produce the animation in English and Welsh. At Bear Jam, we love the challenge of a quick turnaround project, and December threw up a cracker. We were tasked with casting a nurse who had a dog, finding a location, and shooting a scene to drop into an advert for You Move.
No problemo.
So 3 days later, we were filming the nurse and her dog. That evening, we delivered the rushes to the client. They were then able to drop the clip into the edit. The piece was then shown in the ad break of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So next time you've got a fast turnaround project challenge, maybe you can phone a friend. That was terrible.
Oh, what a loser!
But it wasn't all about going out filming in December. Over the past couple of months, we've developed a few great solutions for remote filming, and December saw us send one of our crew in a box solutions to a client for them to self-film an interview. So crew in a box, we send a pre-configured camera out to an interview subject with simple sound equipment and a tripod. We then monitor and direct via a video call.
Does it look very messy behind?
The camera and footage comes back to the Bear Jam team for post-production to commence. The footage always looks so much better and sounds so much better than what you can capture on a video call.
That would actually just help us change the world for the better.
And of course, December wouldn't be December without a visit from a certain someone.
Oh my God!
Well, maybe a Santa's hat at least. Using the wonders of technology and video calls, we were able to produce a really fun bit of content for Knight Frank Finance, where they passed a Santa's hat around the team and wished all their clients a very happy Christmas. So that was it for December and 2020, a year that I think most people would want to forget. But I have to say, when I look back over the year, I have to say I'm really proud of the work that Bear Jam produced, but also the way the team has pulled together and adapted to pretty challenging, difficult circumstances. So thank you guys, Bear Jam team, you know who you are. I couldn't have done it without you guys. So big thank you. That's it, bring on 2021. And if you're still looking for a New Year's resolution, how about you do more video?